Hello everyone, this is your friendly neighborhood animator, and today I'm starting a series where I practice animation by inserting myself into the cartoons and anime that I enjoy watching. And in this video, I'm entering the Adventure Time universe. I'll walk you through what I did in steps. The first step I would categorize as understanding the style, which is essentially breaking down the characteristics of the style. So when I look at Adventure Time, I notice that the characters have black outlines, they're filled in with the solid and saturated color, and they have these funny rubber hose arms and legs that allow them to move in that noodly way. They also are made up of basic shapes, which is why I'm practicing with them first, versus like another show that I can think of. Which brings me to my second step, choosing your character. Although there are a lot of different creatures in the Land of Boo, I decided to keep it simple this time and design a human. And the humans in Adventure Time are known for their beady eyes and their animal hats. So I decided to go with a fox hat. It was between that or a cow. I took the Pottermore quiz once and I got a fox as my Patronus, so that was the deciding factor. As far as outfits go, I just went what I was wearing that day. And voila, we have our new protagonist. I decided to call step 3 choose/design the scene you want to animate yourself in. So when I was looking for a scene to animate myself into, I wanted to find backgrounds that gave my character the ability to do a cool action in the short amount of time I had to introduce her. The scene that I ended up choosing was from season 1, episode 5, and it's called The Enchiridion. In all honesty, I would have loved to have given myself more time to think about how I could have used the background and my character more creatively. Instead of looking at the background as inspiration, I ended up using a lot of Finn's movements instead, which didn't really feel that fulfilling, but it's okay, that's a lesson well learned. On to step 4, animate your character. So I made about almost every mistake a newbie could do. I did a straight ahead animation, which means I animated each frame in the exact order you see, which isn't so bad considering it was mostly made up of Finn's motions, but if I were making up the movements myself, it would have been much more helpful to animate pose to pose, which means drawing the main movements first and then going in later for the in-betweens. So on top of animating straight ahead, I also didn't think to make a background without Finn. Instead, I drew over him, then tried to cover Finn, and then color, frame by frame by frame, which grew quickly exhausting and left me going back and forth. But I made my life extremely easier when I started animating in a different order, redoing the background without Finn, and then I did the line work, and after the lines were done, I went back and I color filled my character. You're gonna want to put on your voice actor hat, since step 5 is add voices and sound effects or any music that you need.
What? Dude, you can't smell the book from here. Alright, so I have a habit sometimes when I speak that I slur, and I don't like how I said dude. It sounds like I said dude. What? Dude, you can't smell the book from here. What? Dude, you can't smell the book from here. What? Dude, you can't smell the... Wait, how does that sound? What? Dude, you can't smell the book from here. What the fuck just happened on this? Oh. It's over here. Over here. I sent a little bit too light. I'm gonna try that again. Over here. It can wait. Someone needs our help, right? So let's try doing that. Let's just do someone needs our help and then do later. There's no time. Someone needs our help. No, it needs to sound more confident. There's no time. Someone needs our help. I want to try to do a little bit more seriousness, like in the there's no time. Someone needs our help, kind of like dramaticness. Huh. Ha. Oh, I feel good about that one.
So I can't use any of the footage from me actually finding the Foley/background sound effects. I used free Foley music download websites, and I also used the MP3 to YouTube converter tool in case I found any on this platform. The unofficial next step is to show the boyfriend the progress.
Wish you had one, huh?
It's over here. There's no time. Somebody needs our help.
Yeah, I really like it. That
The rest of it's good.
yeah,
Okay.
everything
Okay.
else
I'll
is
take your
really-
Okay.
really fucking
I'll change the. What? So now we're on the last step of the animation, which is pretty much adding the lip syncs and any extra facial expressions that I didn't put in before. It had been a while since I had done a lip sync video or had worked on Animate, so I had followed an instruction guide on YouTube at first. I didn't like the first results because it gave me more of a Rick and Morty vibe, the way their mouth just kind of like open and close and makes a lot of shapes in a small amount of time. So I had looked at Jake while he was talking to see if there was a difference, and the best way that I could explain it was that the mouth really shouldn't vary much in shape between sounds unless there's like a big exaggeration of the character. But other than that, it just kind of had more of a smooth look to it. So that's what I ended up fixing when doing the running sequence.
Once all 6 steps were completed, this is how the final project came out.
The Enchiridion is that way.
What? Dude, you can't smell the book from here.
It's in the castle on top of the mountain. In a room. Wish you had one, huh?
It's over here.
What about the book?
There's no time. Someone needs our help.
And there you have it, about a month's worth of work in 30 seconds. Thank you for making it this far into the video. It really means a lot. It's the first of many others. And if you have any thoughts or suggestions for the next cartoon I do, just leave them down in the comments. See you next time!